So, Jim, did you hear about last night?
Hey Mark. No, I was busy all night. What happened?
Well, we were supposed to raid the plane of hate, remember?
Yeah, I would have made it too if I wasn't so busy masturbating all evening, but continue.
Right. Well, things started okay. The guild leader asked me to start pulling some trash to our camp. I began pulling mobs, you know the standard stuff, a Nihilist, a cleric of hate.
And I suppose you used tracking to make a beeline to scorn banshees for bar drops, didn't you?
Well, now that you mention it, I did really want to finish my set of imbrued plate mail armor. I still need the breastplate, you know.
Loot whore, you already got the Marchun rapier last time we were in hate.
Rafflecopter. Back to the story. So I was pulling trash to camp when I somehow got aggro from the maestro of Rancor.
Cough, bard loot whore, cough.
I cold fused fading memories, but I was out of mana from my last death 2 minutes earlier, which in turn was only 2 minutes after the prior death. In fact, I was perma-OOM all night. Since I didn't have mana to fade, and since I really wanted Kellen's 7-string loot, I figured we may as well try to kill the maestro. The only problem was the massive train of clerics, golems, and rats that came with. I would say the raid survived for about 15 seconds. But luckily I was somehow able to fade at the last second. I must have been meditating while pulling or something.
What perfect timing.
Well, I can't feign death, you know. You lucky necro bastard with your fancy pants and your fancy J boots and your fancy get out of jail free FD.
Jealous much?
Anyway, the raid had managed to kill a few mobs before they wiped. One was a haunted chest. I figured I'd just check it for loot, and to my astonishment there was a set of imbrued plate mail greaves on the corpse. I didn't want it to rot, so I looted it. Then after a couple minutes of boredom I figured I'd hit the sack and let the guild clean up from its wipe. I used my hammer of the over there on my singing steel helm of Zom and gated out.
How thoughtful of you.
Well, I can't summon corpses either, you lucky necro bastard. Maybe if I was overpowered and godly like you, I wouldn't have to only run away from things with speed song and drums and fading memories all the time. Damn fancy necro with your damn fancy pets and dots.
What was the point of your story?
Well, when I logged in today my guild tag had been removed for some reason. WTF?
Man, I'm never going to get my eye of Inorok, am I?